how do we use Hitwise data and what do we find most useful? I think I would kind of summarize that in 3 key areas. The first one is that the data helps us to plan. So we can identify when customers are in market around certain categories. So travel in January, financial products in March, cars, March, September. I could go on, I won't. So that planning aspect was really, really key. The second part is implementation. So how can we make the best recommendations to our clients based on that knowledge that we have? So travel, most people are searching for holidays on a Sunday night. Go figure, Monday morning, work, etc. And we have some fantastic dramas on a Sunday night, like The Dolls, which is actually sponsored by Viking Cruises at the moment. So again, it's kind of making those recommendations of saying, we know the customers are there, we've got fantastic properties that enable clients to communicate with those customers. And that brings us on to the third point, which is, and we can actually evaluate the impact of that campaign. And some of the most useful metrics that we find are obviously the volume of website visits and search, which I think is key. But I think more importantly, it's the share. It's putting it into context. So has it increased the client share within that particular category? A good example of how we've worked with brands is Love Island in 2018. So we worked on extensive studies across brand and business metrics. And obviously Love Island had lots of different partners last year, including digital-only brands such as Jet2 Holidays, and we also worked with Misguided as an example, as well as Superdrug, who were the main sponsor. So what the working with Hitwise enabled us to do was just analyse the impact as the campaigns were on air and make recommendations along the way. And also what it enables us to do is not just focus on volumes, but more importantly, focus on the share. So how are the brands performing within their categories? So how is Jet2 operating within the travel category? And similarly, the Misguided within fashion as well. And how can we inform further campaigns based on that data as well?